tell us, you're going to talk about, or we're going to talk about Deferred Sales Trust. Now, what the heck is that?
Yeah, so most commercial real estate owners or business owners or high-end primary homeowners, they struggle with capital gains tax, somewhere between 30 and 50% of their gain when they go to sell their properties or their assets. We use a deferred sales trust, which is just a manufactured installment sale, to give tax deferral, liquidity, diversification. And the best part probably for your listeners that they're going to be most excited about is the ability to buy commercial real estate at optimal timing, therefore eliminating the need for the 1031 exchange so that they can create and preserve more wealth.
All right, so that's all sounds really great, but I don't have a clue how that really works. And what does optimizing the time of the sale or the purchase mean, or the sale mean? Just start us from A and explain to us, how did you even come up with that? What's the challenges people are facing? Just go start at the beginning, so that, because our audience is a combination of, we have some really experienced people in there, we have some really beginners in here, so we want to make sure we cover something for everyone.
Absolutely. Yes, Jack. So let's start with what's going on in the current demographics and the current economy. Okay, so big picture, and then we'll get into the micro aspect of how this all works. So according to the American Bankers Association, there's about $17 to $20 trillion that will pass from one generation to the next in the next 20 years. Okay. And this is known as the largest wealth transfer in the history of the world. And this generation is known as the baby boomers. Okay. In fact, there's 77 million baby boomers in the U.S. alone. And every day, 10,000 baby boomers turn 65. And what are they faced with? They're faced with highly appreciated assets, whether it be commercial real estate, primary home, or a business, to name a few. In fact, those three categories represent 50% of the total net worth in all of America. Okay. And they're struggling with, how do I pass it from one generation to the next? How do I retire from the toilets, trash, and liability? How do I sell my business and be done with the employees and all the laws and all the different things that I have to deal with? How do I, in a sense, get freedom from capital gains taxes? And the capital gains tax, again, is 30 to 50%. It's the largest expense probably on their number one biggest deal they'll ever do in their lifetime. And they don't have a good solution. Most of them don't have a 1031 exchange. In fact, a 1031 only works for investment property at this point, practically speaking. Right. It's been narrowed down, and it doesn't work for primary home. It doesn't work for a business, and so they feel trapped. They feel trapped. They want time. They want liquidity. They want to be able to pay off debt. And the Deferred Sales Trust solves all of those issues and gives them back a lot of what they want, a passive income stream into commercial real estate and or stocks, bonds, and mutual funds of their choosing. And it takes the risk, a lot of the risk off the table versus staying in a highly appreciated asset with debt and or going from a 1031 exchange to the next 1031 and overpaying for property. So I'm going to pause there because you might have some questions.
You have just listened to another information-packed episode of Capital Gains Tax Solutions with Brett Swarts. We hope you enjoyed today's show and found it helpful. Visit capitalgainstaxsolutions.com to access the show notes and to access more resources. Don't forget to leave a review and join us again next time.